For the governor's announcement, however, lawmakers in Lansing met to discuss the potential return of those sports.
Fox 17's Michael Martin is there in Lansing this afternoon to hear their arguments. Michael, of course, things have definitely changed. What were they advocating for in that committee hearing today?
Yeah, Doug, Derek, they certainly have changed. The House Oversight Committee met this morning to discuss and urging a passing of a resolution that would urge the state to overturn that ban on winter contact sports. By the time it all started, though, word was already out there about the governor's plan to make her announcement. But the lawmakers inside felt that regardless, they couldn't count on her definitely making that announcement, and so they pushed ahead.
The simple truth is state government should be helping our children through the situation, not making it worse. The chaos of the pandemic has been hard on everyone, but especially the kids in Michigan.
Lawmakers convened a House Oversight Committee hearing Thursday morning in Lansing to discuss the ban in place on contact high school sports and a resolution calling on the state to overturn it.
There is very little data available defending the suspension of our youth sports. But we have heard stories after stories about the way it's hurting our kids.
Representative Timothy Besson saying the ban was doing more harm than good for student athletes.
They are seeing grades slip, kids suffering from isolation, and far too many signs of depression and other mental health struggles.
But by the time the meeting was underway, word had already gotten out about Governor Whitmer's plan to announce the return of high school sports later in the day.
You probably saw in the news this morning, the governor is about to announce that she's going to do exactly what you're asking. You know that, right?
I heard about this, right? But in my business, you got to make sure that we are. I don't believe hearsay. I like to see it with my own eyes. I'm not here to wait for the wrong person to say it's going to happen.
Because of the expected announcement, Representative Dave LeGrand asked Besson if they could continue the discussion later.
I guess my question is, would you be open to simply delaying this resolution a week, since I think in 3 hours this is going to be moved?
No, I'm not.
In the end, the resolution was approved, meaning it now will move on to the full House.
Last week, Thursday, we were told, hey, I think the governor's going to open things up. Last week, Friday, same thing. Saturday, the same thing. Eventually, we got to move ahead and just go forward.
So again, with the governor's announcement just a few hours ago, winter contact sports will be able to resume on Monday. Now, following those discussions about high school sports, the new director of the MDHHS spoke and gave information about her plan in terms of what's next with vaccine rollout, saying they are now looking for non-traditional settings where they could host clinics. Places like salons or barbershops might be where you can next get your vaccine. For now, live in the state capitol, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
All right. Thank you for that, Michael. And while playing